Nice.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
You want to do this?
I can hear my wrist.
Yeah. Pop, pop, pop,
Clack, 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 clack.
Welcome to your 30s. Your mid 30s.
Halfway through already.
Welcome to Celebrity Pedals.
Hi.
Hi. Our highest view count on a single video, Joe, is 748, and it's our third video we've ever done. And it was
stay there.
It was on the Klon, and it was one of those. A guy brought it in, and I set up a camera really quick, and I just did a couple of quick settings between that and this Ryra. And
I filmed it.
You filmed it. It sounds terrible. Oh yeah, because that's the one that. Yeah, so it's just a picture. It's the camera is just of my feet. Because the one that was supposed to be...
Hey, same shoes.
Which is probably better. Because, I mean, they were good-looking shoes.
It was about stomp boxes.
It was. So, but it was cool. So, what we figured is we come back and we're going to revisit it. And that's happening now.
There's a few more to choose from, too. Some newer ones. And maybe we'll actually get all the cameras to work.
Yes. So, I've got the Klon Centaur. Mr. Groovy was borrowed again. So,
Groovy.
Yep. So
thanks, Nick.
Yep. Thank you. And we're also going to be. There's a lot of clones out there, or clones, and we've got some of our favorites. So yeah. Anyway, now it's going to be nice and mic'd with an E609. We're not going to run them into anybody else's buffers. They're all going to be switched with the Electro-Harmonic Super Switcher.
Individually isolated
and
power supplies.
Yeah. Isolate. So no, this
is as nitpicky as you can get without straightening out these pedals.
But when a pedal's selling for as much as $3,500, you probably want to hear it by itself, not any other buffers and electric power supplies, and yeah. So we get it.
Yep. Want to hear just the good classic mild drive. Transparency being the key here.
Yeah, let's be very clear.
We want this thing to be water clear.
Water clear.
Water clear.
Yeah. So we're just going to do what most people do. We're going to run it as a clean boost first. American Ultra, Fender. What you got?
The Telly.
LTD, L-Telly-D, L-Telly-D.
TE1000 LTD Deluxe.
With some humbuggers.
EMGs.
Yeah.
With push poles too, and the Evertune bridge. So
you'll get to hear it through a few different type of pickups.
And it better be in tune.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you were supposed to leave the tuner on there. Yeah. Whatever. Nobody
it's so in tune.
Nobody would have gotten it anyway.
No,
they would have overlooked it and said that's not funny. Klon Centaur, MXR Sugar Drive, Way Huge Conspiracy Theory, Wampler Tumnus, and the Ryra Clone.
Yes.
So, alright, I guess you're gonna go first.
Let's hear it clean now. So this was our clean tone. Let's hear this. Let's hear it more of a boost.
A boost.
You can see on the waveform how much of a difference that makes.
Telly, pick up.
Go. So down the line.
So that's the magical Klon Centaur, and it does sound good. It really does. Question is, does it sound $3,500 or 30? 32.
As of the last time I checked, 32.
Okay, so does it sound $3,100 better?
Right. So you have it on 7.
Yeah.
Next,
Yeah. We'll go to the Sugar Drive.
So do we have one here?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah. This is Conspiracy Theory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one. All of them are sounding good so far.
Yep.
So odd numbers. 3. This will be. Should be
Tumnus.
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 Okay. All of them is pretty similar sound so far. It's really hard to even tell.
You could probably like move the treble around a little bit to get it, but I mean, as far as the amount of push and then the amount of breakup you get with the Princeton,
they all had a nice sustain,
they really
nice
do.
Boost. So this will be the Ryro.
Ryro. Rock your repaired amp.
Yes,
That's what it stands for.
too bad.
It sounds good. It really does.
That's the typical way to use these pedals. A lot of guys do it, but I find that I like it sounds with more gain.
Yeah.
I think it sounds good that way. So now we're gonna put up the gain here.
Yeah. So we're back. So we've got them all we did, everything stayed the same. We just moved the gain up to about 2 o'clock on all the pedals. And we're not really doing the whole like dialing it in. We're kind of just going, okay, these are all set at the same. What are the differences? You know, I think all of them could be adjusted to sound even more alike, but pull something out of the box and you A/B it. That's kind of what we're doing.
Yep. So we'll start with the original here. All right,
You already switched it? Okay,
so we're good. We'll hear my clean bridge. And I do have these coil tapped at the moment, so let's hear the good old Klon. And the good thing is, you're supposed to clean up. Roll back my volume. So here, that's bridge. Get coil tapped.
Okay.
Let's hear it full bore.
It's so throaty and just mid-range, and
Doesn't sound like a bunch of pedals. Sounds like an amp. So
it does. It does.
let's try the next guy here. This should be Sugar. So and I do like this. A good test for me is to see if an overdrive cleans up well. So I always like to check it with it down, and of course try not to talk over your guitar playing. Cranked up the gain. I don't think it has as much mid-range as
Not on that one,
as the Ryra. So I think this has it's maybe a little more subdued in the mid-range.
This one was a little more nude, so let's try it again.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So it can do the same for sure.
I love that. I personally use this one. It's my favorite. Well, it's okay. I have 2 boards. This one's my favorite on one board, and this is my favorite on the other board.
I like the size of that guy. So.
Yes.
But we'll see what sounds the best. So now moving down the line, we should have
Conspiracy.
This one I thought sounded great into the overrated special. Okay. So if you get your Klon clone, your Dumble clone, good clean amp, it's a great sound. So mixing the 2 together. So yeah, try backing it off. I like the way that one sustains a lot. It's nice. So next, Tumnus. Not bad.
That sounds so good.
Not bad at all.
There's not one. Even the it's.
They all have a really good sound. Similar sound too. So finally at the right one.
I'm gonna go back and forth. So, Klon. I love that sound.
Yeah, it is good.
I love that sound. And it's not that sound, it's just the mid-rangey, just goodness from all these pedals is just delicious.
Yeah, I think it's a shame if you just use this thing clean. Well, it's got some great overdrive.
And that's something, we'll definitely do on another video is what this type of pedal sounds like you talked about earlier with the Klon into the conspiracy theory into the Dumble.
Oh yeah.
Clean, if you use it as a clean boost into more of a pedal too, more of an overdriven pedal, magic. Sounds good as well.
Well, I even liked it with the gain up into the Dumble style pedal too. So
use it as another gain stage or as a volume boost or as your main overdrive. It sounds great.
And I'd be able to afford this and that way sooner than I will be able to afford a Dumble and an actual Klon.
But yeah, and I get it. I get why people. This was the first. Well, definitely, this was the first. I get it. Mm-hmm. And then everything after that has been trying to do that. So to be able to have one and just ABM this way is really cool. You don't get to do that.
We managed it somehow.
Well, that's going back and forth like that. I mean, you can see why if you pull back the distortion on one or the gain on one, you could get it to match. If you moved up to your treble on one, you could get these to sound very good.
Yeah, I definitely think this one was probably the darkest sounding to my ears.
Yep.
So the treble maybe up a little bit, it'll get you into that exact same ballpark.
Yeah.
But you can tell we were not running all of them or all the way up at least.
No.
Looks like Nick's got his favorite settings already on here. So
and if you don't know, Nick is actually, he's blind. So a lot of he's got braille on the sides. He's got different little, because he can't see these, but he feels them. So you know where he sets it. And he, you got to think a guy who can't see, he's really hearing the pedal and moving these around.
He's hearing all of this right now. From his home.
Yep. He hears.
He says,
you should
Groovy.
be listening. Yeah, Groovy. Anyway, Nick, thank you so much again for letting us use this pedal. I know it has to be. I'd have trouble letting somebody borrow a $3,200 pedal.
It is, as some of our videos might show, apparently not all of our friends and customers are, because they just let us borrow stuff.
I know.
I am way too stingy and worried about my stuff to ever do that. So thanks, guys.
Anyway,
what do you? Oh, it's the Super Bowl. That's why we got to borrow it.
Oh yeah.
Dated.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna play on some dirty tones because I didn't get to do that. So,
okay.
And that'll be.
Let's edit that in. I think these two combined sound the best. That definitely sounded the best. But then I think it was 3 and 5 together. Second best. So 1, 3. These two second best. Little bit too trebly compared to these, but this is a little darker.
So you were doing
different combinations.
Different combinations. Ooh,
trying to do as many as I could remember.
That's gonna be fun to edit.
Yeah.
Well, because I've got to. It'll look amazing when I'm done.
All you need to know is these two sounded the best together.
They're just, and that's just gain stacking.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do it. If you
transparency.
Pedals, you do not just need one overdrive pedal. You need 2.
You need like 5.
You need 3. Different flavors too.
You need at least 5 different Klon and clones.
And we're going to do that in another video where we're going to do a Tube Screamer, a Klon, and Blues Breaker. And we're gonna show you what they sound like. And I don't even know why I'm telling you about this because we're going to do it in the next video, but you want to watch. It's going to be good.
Cool.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm Rick.
I'm Joe. Let's get it up over 700 and such likes.
Yeah.
Views.
Yeah. Let's be in like a week.
I internet.
Thanks for subscribing, Joe.
Finally. Yep. This egg-shaped coffee tastes better. Egg-shaped